Today I'm going to show you how to turn this into this. Looks cool, right? Dehydrated apples or dehydrated fruit. Today we're doing apples and pears, and I'm showing this because you don't need a dehydrator to do it. The cool thing about dehydrating apple is that it's going to last you for months and months. Let's say like now is apple season, right? At least here. So if you want to have some apples for when there is no apple season, maybe summer, if you do this, you do plenty of these, you're going to be able to have these the rest of the year. Maybe you are an apple lover, I don't know. How cool is that? And you only need a stove oven. Look, you can put it in your oatmeal and it's going to absorb the flavor and it's going to release also the flavor and the aroma of the apple, and it's going to get softer. Now it's a little bit chewy when you eat it like that, but it's a good snack too. Low in calories. If you don't want a snack that is like so sweet, or you don't want to like really buy something, or you don't have anything at home, sometimes you don't really have anything and you're like, damn, I want like a sweet treat. You know, you have this dehydrated fruit, and it's different than fresh fruit, right? Because the flavor is completely different, it's more concentrated, and it's still very sweet. You can use it for decoration for Christmas. In these times, can you see my hat? Look, very Christmassy. So you can use it for that too. You can put it in your Christmas tree and you can make a garland with it. I don't know, I'm just giving you ideas. I'm just trying to convince you to do this at home because it's easy, it's delicious, and also you can use it in several ways. Let's get on with it. Okay guys, first thing we're going to put in a bowl a quart of water and then a squeeze of lemon juice all around. You can leave the lemon in there, that's fine. If you don't have a lemon, what you can do is add lime or maybe a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar as well. This is going to help us to prevent the apples and the pears from oxidizing. Okay guys, we're going to use this baby apple. Remove the core. I have an apple core here. If you don't have, what I would recommend you to do is cut it in half and then scoop it with a spoon or with measurement spoons. That works as well. You can see I have some seeds still in here. Maybe I'll do another one just to remove them because I don't want to remove them with my knife. Okay, and now we're going to use a mandolin. With a mandolin, always keep your fingers out of the blade, so here. And when you get closer, I'm gonna show you the other technique so you don't chop your fingers off, okay? So just try to see if this is the thickness that you want. You can adjust in the mandolin from the bottom by turning this. I'm gonna turn it a little bit up. I don't want it too thick. I want it to dehydrate faster. So we want it thin, so it dehydrates faster. But if you want it thick, it's fine, you know, be my guest too. And you can use it for several other things. We're going to place our apples in our water with acid as you go. For this last part, some people are like, no, I'm gonna cut my fingers. So what you need to do is use your palm this way, and basically you put your fingers up, and then you just press with the palm, and then you can go slowly actually, you know, so we can do most of the apple. Let's try to make it just slowly, the last part, and that's it. The last part, you eat it. Everything is covered. You're gonna put it like this, like submerging in the liquid. Okay, now we're going to do the pear. For the pear, you can do the same. You don't need to actually core the pear. You can just go straight into here to the mandolin. And these little says we can remove it with the knife or later. I'm gonna show you with the knife how can you do it. So if I'm going to dehydrate this, maybe I'll cut in half. I have the seeds here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut in an angle. So I'm going to do this so I can get all the seeds out. The same with the other part. And these are all the seeds. And then what I would do next is just sliced from here as thin as I want. It can be this thickness or it can be way thinner. and then you can get this as well. Depending on the thickness is going to be the time that it's going to take. Basically, this is what we did. We're going to need paper towels, and I'm using a seal pad on top of my sheet pan, but you can use parchment paper as well. It's going to work perfectly. So place the fruit. I'm going to do the pear first on the paper towel just to absorb all the water. Just basically tap it in the paper, and then we're going to place them on our seal pad. Leave a small space between each part so they receive air, hot air, and they can basically dehydrate. Now we're going to place them in the oven to 150 to 200 degrees. Sometimes it's difficult to get to that temperature if you're using a conventional oven. You just try your best. It just have to be low temperature, and we're going to put them in there for about an hour, and then we check. This is after 1 hour, and as you can see, they are dehydrated, but they still need more. Pear contains more water than the apples. That's what you can see here. You can, by touching them, see that there is like full of water still. So what I'm going to do at this point is flip all of them. So flip them and then leave them for about 30 to 45 minutes. The time is going to vary depending on the oven that you're using. How hot it is. Usually temperatures vary a lot between stoves because some ovens are different. Like mine, sometimes it says that it's 200, but it's actually not. So just be careful of that. But to say the least, for this I'm gonna add, I would say 30 to 45 more minutes, and they will be done. So you just need to check when all of them are getting ready, and you can actually take them off the tray and then just keep flipping the other ones. Like for example, this one is going to be ready in like 10 minutes. But maybe this one that is bigger is going to need about 1 hour or 45 more minutes. Something that is necessary for you to know about the temperature that is in your oven, the actual temperature, is a oven thermometer. I'm using this one, and I'm going to put the link below in the description. This is just going to help you to know at what temperature you're actually cooking, because sometimes these kind of ovens are all out of the control like mine. That's why I had to do that. Look at these guys. These are pears, and these are all the apples that we got. And I wanted to show you because look, it's so delicious. It looks how much it shrink. Yeah, you would say like, really? Is that all I'm going to have? Yes, but this is super flavorful. Just a bite of this and you're going to believe that you're eating the whole pear. Really, I'm not kidding. You saw that it was simple to make, right? Just slice it, put it in the oven, low temperature, a long time, and then check. Flip, that's it. This is a great way to preserve your fruits, and when you do it, please tag us in Instagram at EATogether.co. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, click the subscribe button and also click the notification bell to receive more of these incredible, easy and vegan recipes. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing Christmas. I wish you the best, and I'll see you in the next video.